Hello, everyone. This is Seewing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Thank you for attending. So let's get right down to it. How would you like to, as you can see on this picture, how would you like to buy a luxury home, as you can see here, four bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,038 square foot, built in 2014, I believe. Might as well consider it new. You will see it when I show you the pictures. And is in the A plus school rating, and on the Zillow is 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. So most of you, most of our members, our Year Real Estate Network members, are located in San Jose, California, heart of the Silicon Valley. I get all that. So if you take this property and put it in like Cupertino or Palo Alto or you know in Fremont, anywhere in the South Bay, East Bay Peninsula, you would agree that this property would probably cost around $3 million, right? Maybe even more. But furthermore, some of you already caught on, right? However, this area is one of the fastest growing regions, metro in the country. It is warm all year round, beautiful beaches around 7 to 10 miles away, maybe even less. Beautiful beaches, swimmable, gorgeous, and a lot of outdoor activities, boating, and whatever, all the water activities there is, hiking and everything. Just a beautiful place. And this neighborhood, this location is extremely upscale. Mainly, is a suburban town. Uh, it's the lifestyle of the super rich. Anyway, let's take a tour. All right. Look at this is the house we're talking about, right? Uh, So look at the neighbor house. This house is probably even bigger. This house is probably even 3,500, maybe 4,000 square foot. All these are almost all new, great streets, neighborhood, and you can pretty much say this is a luxury mansions. Look at this one. Beautiful. Three-car garage. Probably this one is probably 5 to 6 bedrooms. All right. So this is a family-oriented environment. Like I said, is a lifestyle of the super rich. Okay, so all beautiful landscape, beautiful homes. Anyway, you can buy this with only around $20,000 in cash. That's right. You have the ability to buy this house with only 20 grand. Who does not have 20 grand? Those of you live part of our membership here in San Francisco, Silicon Valley, San Jose Bay Area. Pretty much every one of you listening. All right, so that's how you build wealth, right? You find undervalued property, discounted property, almost turnkey with minor rehabs in the best neighborhood available and in a good rent market, someone who's willing to pay you enough rent for you to cash flow with only 5% down payment. That's right. Okay. The cat's out in the bag. This place is located in St. John's, Florida, in the suburb of Jacksonville, Florida, which is one of the fastest growth area, not only in Florida in general, but fastest growing metro, one of the top, I don't know, few in the entire country, and it will continue to grow exponentially. So as you know, Florida, and especially Central Florida, as in this case, this is a little bit northeast of the Central Florida, but nevertheless is a very, very high growth area. So you can buy this property with only $360,000. That's right. This is a government VA foreclosures that I've been promoting. Wow, amazing. It's listed at $360,500, four bedroom, four bath. 3,038 square foot, located in 237 Ellsworth Circle, St. John's, Florida, 32259. And unfortunately, on a historical basis, a military veteran, I don't know the details, used to own this house. This individual let it go. The Veteran Administration, the government, took back the house and now is available to be purchased by anyone who qualify, right? You can buy for cash, you can buy with conventional down payment, 25% down on a conventional investment loan for regular investors, or best case, you can buy with 5% down Vendy financing, government via foreclosure system that we've been promoting here at the Yee Real Estate Network for a few years. So, yep, this is brand new listing on the via foreclosure website. Needless to say, for those of you who are highly intelligent investors with common sense, you would have been pre-approved by our Vendy financing loan agents. With a pre-approval in hand, you could potentially submit your submission of offers and compete against several individuals throughout the country for this beautiful, gorgeous property of high equity cash flow, et cetera, et cetera. And that's right, beautiful condo, I mean, not condo, home, in a corner lot in Durban Crossing. I already mentioned additional bonus room, everything. It's just so many amenities, 3-car garage. It's much more than a house. Durban Crossing is a resort style amenity neighborhood. A plus rated school. You know how rare that is? All right, let me show you the location, all right, from the picture very briefly. Okay, I'll cut to the chase. St. John's is a beautiful upscale suburb of Jacksonville, Florida, right? You know, to the west is this beautiful lake and river, St. John's River. I'm sure there's a lot of activities. And to the right, a few miles to the right, is the Atlantic Ocean and all the beautiful beaches up and down this region in the Jacksonville area. Jacksonville Beach, Atlanta Beach, very, very tremendous. And here's a down, central Jacksonville, downtown, and everywhere else. All right, so great location. Like I said, one of the fastest growing region in the country, and Jacksonville, Florida is one of the fastest growing city in Central Florida, if not the entire Florida, and in fact in the entire country. So everything is booming. Tremendous demands, appreciation, and population growth, job growth, the whole 9 yards. Retirees, millennials are converging into these great areas. As you can see, is warm weather all year round, 365 days a year. And I mean, it's all about the lifestyle, right? I mean, it's just, what more can I say? Not really nothing else. All right, let's look at the interior of the property. There are 23 pictures. This is a luxury mansion, and you can get it with 5% down, with break even, slight positive cash flow even, which is mind-boggling. This kind of property via foreclosure are extremely rare. Like maybe like once every 2 weeks we have that. So for those of you investors that already been working with me, we're going to prioritize with you in this matter. For you have a Vendy loan pre-approval, that's the key before you can make any kind of offers. Competing against a number of offers, and there's a good chance you can get it if you're really persistent, if you're working with me directly, even and my team on the ground at that location, the rehab team and the property managers and our network realtor. Could be most likely Gene Gillum or any number of other network realtors that could be your buyer's agent. So let's go over the pictures. Wow, beautiful inside. This is the living room. It's just so new. It's like a brand new. Again, I don't know, and I don't care why these military veterans let go of this beautiful property. They walk away from a lot of potential money. His or her loss is our gain. As a regular investor, you can qualify, and as long as you can qualify for Vendy financing, 5% down investment loan with 4.25 interest rate, which is mind-boggling. Okay, let's continue with the pictures. Beautiful inside, very bright. Everybody, a lot of people like that. But brand new rug looks like, and the beautiful large kitchen, very modern, updated cabinets, and the countertops, stainless steel, most likely. Very nice, very huge, huge island. You can cook. It's an open floor plan. You can cook, and you can see the entire living room. This house is brand new. Anyway, wow, it's pretty much turnkey. Very little rehab needs to be done. I don't think a few $1,000s. That's it. Rehab costs usually come out of the pocket of the buyer, you. But in this case, like I said, 5% down multiplied by 300, I think 360,000. I'll go with the numbers momentarily. This is one of the master bedroom, huge bathroom upstairs, most likely master bedroom, and there's a bedroom, outdoors, showers, another living room, nice rug, carpet. Okay, so let's finish up. 3.5 bathrooms, very clean, very updated. And here's the backyard, manicure, very nice backyard, the grass, the trees. You could even add a swimming pool, I don't know. Okay, so enough of that. And wow, this is such a amazing. Every now and then, for those of you, a few of you that clearly understand the value of a government via foreclosures, it's not too often you get something like this. But if you're my top priority investors, you will get the first crack at these kind of properties with our help. We work as a team. So let's look over the details. This listing just came on, which is today is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday is the 6th of August. Wow, time flies. Anyway, built in 2014, single family home, 3-car garage. It's probably below market value, you know, like maybe 10% below below comps. And the rental rates are here are the numbers. We'll go over the pro forma momentarily. The rental comps is like at least 2,500 given the square footage, and you will have some strong renters that are willing to pay rent at least 2,500, maybe even more. So, and many of you love to hear that. Very rare that over the years that we promoted investment property where you can find a property this kind of school rating under Zillow. 9 out of 10 rating on an elementary school. I mean, 10 out of 10 rating in this middle school, junior high, and then 9 out of 10 Creekside High School. This is mind-boggling. This is another value add. I mean, this kind of school rating only happens mainly in California, mainly in Bay Area, such as Cupertino School District, Fremont Mission School District, and then Palo Alto and a few other high-end Los Altos School District or similar. For all that, you only get paid $360,000. This is mind-boggling. So, strong, market for the future. The projections for appreciation is pretty strong, as you can see. But I don't rely on the projections. No one knows those kind of things. All right, and finally, let me go over the first year performance, what I call it pro forma, right? Pro forma, which is same as cash flow analysis. And of course, here's the address. Beautiful property. So 5% down. Okay, I tell you, you need to maintain the integrity of only put 5% down. Do not, get, do not get pressure into putting more than 5% down because somebody tell you to do so. So the key is, you have other cash flow properties in your portfolio. Hopefully, turnkey property. Hopefully, you have purchased within our network. You built up a very high cash flow turnkey properties initially or concurrently. Then you use 5% down to buy this $360,000 property, knowing that the rent is very strong. $2,500 to $2,700 are I believe, pretty realistic. But check with the property manager. I will do it for you guys, but don't worry about that. We are pretty confident. But we will factor in everything, right? This is although this is just projection. I have my disclaimer. The actual figures would be, potential will be different, obviously, but this is just a projection. But $2,600 monthly rent, 5% vacancy rate, we always put that. And the property taxes are pretty reasonable, or less than 1% of the purchase price. Insurance, pretty reasonable. 10% property management fee of the rent. Then the mortgage itself, the 95% mortgage, 5% down, 30-year, 4.25%, which is great, lower than the traditional investment loan interest rate these days. And your monthly payment is $1,684 plus your other monthly debt obligations, equal net operating. Then of course minus your rent minus all your debt obligations, you still almost get a slight positive cash flow. So all the number makes sense. All the financial indicators are good. Almost 1% rent to value ratio, almost 6% capitalization rate, cash and cash return 3%, total return, total ROI 64%, total ROI with the tax savings 69%. This is the real number. So you're getting tremendous growth in value just upon the first year of purchase. So yeah, and the vacancy rate 5%, and the maintenance percentage around 2% because it's almost a brand new property. So anyway, that's how it is. So I know so many of you do not qualify for venti financing via foreclosures because it requires 2 years of prior rental property ownership experience, must substantiate that through the tax returns the past 2 years. So therefore it disqualified most of our network database of members, unfortunately, but it's okay. I mean, you wait for 2 years, right, before you qualify for the via foreclosures, 5% down. But meanwhile, you should buy high cash flow properties, as I encourage you to do so. But this is a good deal. It's of course it comes and goes, so it's important for you to prioritize your motivation, your commitment, and get your venti financing loan pre-approval. Work with myself and our local team of via foreclosure team members. Okay, rehab team, the property managers, and the network realtor, your potential buyer's agent. Okay, so this is a very unique system. It's not for everyone, only for people that understand the value of doing this. Tremendous leverage using only 5% down. That's how you build your wealth. Okay, thank you so much. And again, just to recap, you really need to sit down and just evaluate this system, because I've been doing it for the past few months, shooting you a lot of newsletters and videos. So study everything else, and if you this is a tremendous, unique opportunity. Very few people have this kind of opportunity for investors. Okay, thank you so much. The Seewing Yee from the Yearless Network. Have a nice day. Goodbye.